I am Princess Amor.
I am Jamaica Batan.
I'm Giselle Buticolan.
Manaro Christine Joy.
I am Jenny Bilustrinas.
And
we are Group 8.
Good day to our thesis advisor, Mrs. Rodora Dilinton, and for the panelists, Mrs. Jessa Junicio, Ms. Jeneline Marcelino, and also to the chairperson, Mrs. Madonna Sinigyan. I am Jamaica Batan, and I would like to greet you a pleasant day. We will be presenting the purpose study entitled Issues and Challenges of SMEs Amidst COVID-19 Pandemic, together with my groupmates, Ms. Princess Joy Amor, Ms. Giselle Buticolan, Ms. Christine Joy Manalo, and Ms. Jenny Bilustrinas. And for the introduction, here is Ms. Buticolan.
Thank you, Ms. Batan. I am Giselle Buticolan for the introduction. Small and medium-sized businesses are an important part of our healthy market economy, yet they are badly disrupted by the present COVID-19 pandemic. Many small businesses and entrepreneurial initiatives are expected to close as a result of COVID-19 social distancing, constraint and health and economic driving demand shift. The COVID-19 outbreak served as a clear reminder that pandemics like other rare disasters have happened before and will happen again. Even if we are unable to prevent the spread of lethal diseases, we must be prepared to lessen their societal consequences. The current pandemic is causing havoc on economies all around the world, and it appears that no country will be immune. This has far-reaching repercussions not only for the economy, but for the entire society, resulting in considerable change in how businesses and customers operate. This special issue is part of a larger global initiative to address some of society pandemic-related issues. During creation of this study, the COVID-19 was still in news, which is why it is critical that we examine the condition of small businesses and their employees, so that we can pinpoint the key reason why SMEs were unable to plan for such event and prevent such problem in the future.
Thank you, Ms. Buticolan, for presenting the introduction.
I am here to discuss research objectives. The research objectives describe what we expect to achieve by a project. It may also be linked with a hypothesis or statement of the problem. Our research objective to determine what issues and challenges that the owner faced during COVID-19 pandemic. This will serve as our goal and objectives to be proven with the help of our respondents. This study will also be helpful and gives facts information. Second is the statement of the problem. A statement of the problem is used in the research work as a claim that outlines the problem addressed by a study. In our SOP, we state 3 questions, such as the demographic profile of the respondents, key factors affecting the issues and challenges of SMEs amidst COVID-19 pandemic includes the business operation, labor force, health and safety, and government interaction. Lastly, the significant difference in the issues and challenges of SMEs amidst COVID-19 pandemic with respect to the different variables as perceived by the respondents. It is a useful communication tool that ensures that everyone involved in our study understands the problem they may solve and why the study is important.
Thank you, Ms. Manalo. And now we will discuss the hypothesis and scope and delimitation of the study. Hypothesis is the part of the paper wherein the researchers provide an explanation based on the facts and studies they have gathered and to use the said facts to verify the hypothesis. It provides a basis or evidence to prove the validity of our research. Our hypothesis is that researchers will study whether owners of small and medium-sized enterprises have encountered problems and challenges during the pandemic. And next, scope and delimitation of the study. The scope and delimitation of the study provides the researchers the extent of the research area they are going to explore in the research. The goal of the study is to identify issues and challenges of SMEs COVID-19 pandemic, as well as significant characteristics influencing SMEs in terms of age, gender, type of business, and educational attainment for the academic year 2019-2021. This study will focus on 10 SMEs owners and staff at Pasig City who were affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. A questionnaire is given to each respondent through an online platform through their FB account, Messenger, Google Forms, so that this research will reveal how SMEs fared during the pandemic.
Thank you, Ms. Amor, for presenting the scope and the limitations of the study. And now, let me discuss to you the conceptual framework. Conceptual framework consists of the relevant variables of the study and maps out how they might relate to each other. In our study, it consists of three phases, which are input, process, and the expected output of the study. Input, it includes the general profile of the respondents in terms of their age, gender, and types of their business. And the second is the key factors affecting the issues and challenges of SME amidst COVID-19 pandemic. And the process is where the researcher will choose 10 respondents around Pasig City. The researcher will prepare and distribute the questionnaires as the research instrument. And the expected output is to determine the issues and challenges of SMEs amidst COVID-19 pandemic.
Thank you, Ms. Bilustrinas, for presenting the conceptual framework. Now we will discuss about the research methodology, the technique which outlines the study, questions, and why it is vital, as well as the research initial stage, bearings and potential repercussions once it is completed. In our study, we provide and discuss the details of the research design. We use descriptive research methods, the subjects and respondents of the study, the research instrument, the data gathering procedures, validations, constructions, administrations, and statistical tools used for the data analysis are described in detail.
Thank you for listening in our visual presentation entitled Issues and Challenges of SMEs Amidst COVID-19 Pandemic, and the room is now open for questions, suggestions, and recommendations. That would be all. Thank you.